Okay, hi guys, I'm back. It is me, Ducky the Fly. I am back to play the Higurashi for you. I don't know why I took on that accent. Welcome back. Last time we saw Rena do multiple things that could get her arrested, will get her arrested, most definitely in the future. She's definitely on the list. And we saw Toko get her ass handed to her, and Rika be a secret snake, and Mion just be the lovely, wonderful girl boss, man queen that she is. And yeah, so we ended up last time, we're at the garbage dump now, because that's Rena's favorite place to hang out, of course. And a guy just showed up, so yep, that's about it. Let's just jump right back into this. Today is gonna be a little quickie, because I don't want to do it for too much longer because it's gonna get dark soon, and I refuse to play this game when it gets dark. I'm a pussy. Yes, we okay. Shut up. Nothing scary has happened again, just like last time. I refuse to play this game at night. Listen, I have my fears. You have yours. Also, I'm hungry. Okay, so, alright, standing there was a typical looking photographer. He spied over at me through his camera. His body was tanned and fit. Yeah, he's kind of ripped, man. But something about him seemed unreliable, and he had a bit of an aloof air to him. Okay, coming at him, you don't even know him yet. Well, it didn't seem like he was a bad guy in any case. He was just tough and tan and a little better than I am, so I'm gonna judge this guy. And he wears camo pants? Who wears camo pants? Whoa! You surprised me. Although startled when I turned around, he overplayed his reaction. That was my line. He seems really catty now that another guy with a character sprite has entered the ring. Keiichi, you don't even have a character sprite. Are you jealous? Which, okay, I'm pretty sure, I could have swore in this game Keiichi did have a character sprite, because he has a face. He has a look about him. Like, in the anime, he also has, like, he has a body. He ain't just me, the player. But, what? That's neither here nor there. We're gonna continue. I'm the one who's surprised here. My bad. I didn't mean to startle you. Are you from Himenazawa? I gathered that he wasn't from that question. Thought I didn't get no tourists here. Unfazed by my suspicious outlook, he introduced himself without my prompting. I'm a Tomitake, freelance photographer. I come to Himenazawa from time to time. I didn't ask who you were. Why is he being so hostile? Like, oh my god, Queen T. Like, why are you being like this, Keiichi? Quite rude to photograph someone without consent, one would think. Keiichi's being a real drama queen right now. A real bitch. Really bitchy. My bad. I mainly photograph wild birds. And you look like a wild bird to me. Oh my god, Keiichi's new boyfriend? Let's go. I like how there's nothing that signifies that is the case here. Yes, I am projecting. Shut up. They can't refuse, you see. So what, you're saying I'm the same as the birds? He's saying you're fly. He's saying you're a catch, Keiichi. He's coming on to you, Keiichi. Just take the compliment. Oh my god. No, well, you see, that image of a young man in the twilight was just so picturesque. I apologize for trying to take your picture without asking. Okay, that was pretty gay. Adults are pretty slick. Oh, okay, he's too old for him. You hate to see it. Well then, yeah, maybe he should be mad about him taking pictures of him. All that annoyance I felt from being startled just flew away as he buttered me up. I had no intention of hanging around with this guy trying to get cozy with me, except it didn't seem like Rena would come back soon. He was really on the edge. I mean, I guess, like, Keiichi's had bad experience with people taking pictures of him in the past. I don't know, man. There's something going on here that we don't know about. But this older guy, Tomitake-san, he didn't mind being cautious mind Maikashi's responses and continue rambling on to himself. Because he's interested. He just wants to talk to you. Come on, Keiichi. An older man who's built and fit with a camera just came over to you, and he's like, yo, you look beautiful in the twilight. I wanted to take a picture of you. Some would count this as a good thing. I mean, it's in a trash yard, so it's a little sus. But Keiichi, I think you're being way too cautious about this situation. Keiichi-kun, sorry to keep you waiting. I'm finished now. Oh, your girl's come back. Don't let her see you talking to this guy. Rena popped her head out from one of the lower piles of garbage and waved her hand. What the hell? How'd she get low? She was high the last episode. You have someone with you? Oh, that's him. You have someone with you. What would she be doing over there? He's curious, huh? That's what I want to know. I don't know. Maybe she's checking on that dismembered corpse that was out here long ago. Huh? Tomitake looked shaken up by that for a moment. I responded like I would if I were talking with Rena and the others. I responded like I stopped my code switching for a second and responded like a little asshole. It was quite a disturbing incident. They still haven't found one of the arms. Oh hell. Oh shit, it's getting serious. The music went off too when he said that? Haha, Keiichi-kun, sorry to keep you. You're waiting a while, I guess. I keep forgetting she says things twice. My brain just like shut off. I best leave you two lovebirds alone. Again, my apologies for startling you, Keiichi-kun. And just like that, he slipped away into the night. Keiichi's suitor. The only male in Keiichi's harem. The only one Keiichi longed for. I'm sorry, I'm just making up the story as I go now. Tomitake chortled suggestively, then he chortled suggestively, and then disappeared into the twilight. Missing my chance to retort put me off a bit. It's like, damn it, I didn't get to tell him that he was a baka and I hated him, even though I just met him. Ugh. I didn't get a chance to play hard to get again. Keiichi-kun, are you angry? Why, I wonder? It wasn't Rena's fault, so I decided to just brush it off for now. How was it? Find your treasure trove? Oh yeah, so listen. You see, there was a Colonel Sanders doll. A Colonel Sanders doll? That's funny. I love it's the chicken man is just in here. It's also very funny because that's the last game I played on this channel. You'll love to see it. Colonel Sanders finds his way into every aspect of my life, really. Colonel Sanders, that thing, those statues they always have out in front of that fried chicken place, that life-size dummy, sponsored by Fried Chicken, KFC. Wow, I forgot where Colonel Sanders came from for a second. I just know him. I forgot. Colonel Sanders, yes, cute. I want to take it home. Colonel Sanders is so cute. I would love to take him home. I couldn't tell how she decides what's cute or not, but well, she seems to want it. It's garbage, right? No one would care if you just take it home, right? It's become the base of another pile. I can't dig it out easily. There's no lamppost over there, so it'll get dark pretty soon. Rena seemed quite down about finding a treasure and not being able to bring it back home. About finding a garbage statue of Colonel Sanders and not being able to bring it back home, is what you meant to say. I'll help you out to repay you for that delicious picnic you prepared today. How? Thank you. Birds heading home to roost proclaimed that nightfall would soon be upon us. Sometimes, Keiichi, you say things so extrally. Very, like, you don't need to... The birds roost, they proclaim the nightfall. Like, this is not... I guess it's a visual novel, but whatever. Keiichi, god damn it. You're the narrator here, and I know you don't talk like that, boy. You're not that prolific. Keiichi-kun is going to help? I can take Colonel Sanders home. How? Rena staggered along as if intoxicated in her dreamy state of mind. I tried asking her in a way that wouldn't take her out of her cheery state. Hey, Rena. Long ago, did something happen here? Oh boy. Seems like they were building a dam here. I don't know the details, though. Oh, that's her. Seems like they were building a dam here. I don't know the details, though. How? Just wondering if you knew about, you know, an accident or something? Oh, dear. I don't know. I don't know. Her tone. Yeah, her tone. I love that I did it perfectly the first time. Because I already know. Her tone was disturbingly frank. It sounded more like a denial than an answer. I must have appeared rather dumbstruck. Rena quickly lightened her expression. All of a sudden, I have no idea. Her voice just changes pitch and everything. And then she goes, why do we go and get that Colonel Sanders doll? Actually, I did live here until a year ago. Huh? Oh, damn it. Open up the fucking log again. Close. You transfer here too? I was sure that... So you see, I don't really know much from before that. Sorry. Don't really know. Don't want to talk about it. That was the kind of feeling she gave me. Best not to go digging in piles of garbage that you don't want to be digging in, Keiichi. I think that's your best bet here. Thinking about it, of course it would be like that. This wasn't the type of thing girls would enjoy talking about. It was quite a disturbing incident. It seems they haven't been able to find... Oh, nope, that's not her. That's him remembering. I think the Tomitake saying it. Fuck, I don't know. How do you make a flashback happen in words? It was quite a disturbing incident. It seems they haven't quite found one of the arms. It was just like Tomitake-san said. Then I had a feeling only the Higurashi would know. Oh god, only the Higurashi who are crying all the time. They are the only ones who know. Oh wow, a perfect time. Higurashi, when they cry. God, I just hate. You have received new tips. The Mayabara Mansion, the dam site murder / dismemberment. Yikes! Well, let's carry on with that then. With that knowledge, I think I can save over this one since we're starting up another chapter. Alright, let's continue. Starting to get into a little bit of the meat of this. That's what I wanted to do today. Happy. Took 2 1-hour episodes, but we're starting to get into it. I mean, nothing. We're getting into nothing. It's just a fun slice of life visual novel, and nothing is afoot. A Colonel Sanders? Of course, that's right up her alley. I understand her wanting to take home Satoko and Rika-chan. Do you, Keiichi? But I can't understand the Colonel Sanders. So what's so good about that 4-eyed geezer? Hey, don't come at Colonel Sanders, okay, Keiichi? He's a very beautiful, handsome man who makes chicken, okay? You wouldn't understand Keiichi because you don't have any skills or talents or are attractive at all, okay? So, probably better to hear it from Rena, don't you think? She probably would just say, because it's so cute, right? Does Rena often go to that construction site to hunt for treasures? Every now and then, she says she's going to have a look. But a girl her age rummaging around in garbage is well... If Rena enjoys it, then I think it's fine. What were they doing over there? Dam construction? It had been bugging me since yesterday, like an itch I couldn't scratch. Keiichi, Sometimes you just gotta not scratch the itches. Ha 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 ha. It was canceled a long time ago. Everyone got together and fought against it. Hearing an ominous word like fought come from Rika-chan's... Oh, that's Rika. From Rika-chan's mouth startled me. The fuck were they fighting? That's right, it was unbelievable. They said Himanazawa would be sunk into the reservoir, and we had no say in the matter. So I'm only able to be here because the protest succeeded. I'm sorry. I didn't keep you, did I? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure out who is speaking.
My deepest apologies, Keiichi-san. It took me a while to powder my nose.
Satoko. Wait, to use the can until you really have... Wait. Satoko, wait to use the can until you really have to. Oh, okay. It's a lot easier since it shoots right out.
Eek! How dare you speak that way to a maiden of unparalleled beauty such as myself?
I wouldn't go that far, Satoko. Who is she calling a maiden? Satoko really was a maiden. She wouldn't have reacted like that. The usual hijinks ensued, of course. Hijinks. Now then, gentlemen, in accordance with the rules of our society, I bring a point to discussion. He, Keiichi Maebara, wishes to be included as a member in our activities. What say you? He's been inducted into the cult gamer girls.
Rena has no objection. Oh, I wonder if the likes of this peasant is up to the task.
She can't just say she doesn't object. Me and Satoko both approve. Thanks, Rika. Say what she really means. The three that Mion had queried voiced their approval. A unanimous decision. Congratulations, Keiichi Maebara-kun. I present you with the honor of being allowed to take the entrance exam for our club. There's an exam? Start from the beginning. I didn't say I would join. What club is this? What our clubs does, you see. In order to cope with our complicated society, we perform various activities under different set of rules. Sounds like a cult. Sounds like a cult. Sounds like a cult. Sometimes they are in your favor. Sounds like a sex cult? And sometimes they work against you. A BDSM sex cult. I'm sorry. There's children. There's no culting involved. Hopefully not fuck. Maybe. I'm pretty weak.
So I prefer if you didn't single me out. Let's try to get along. You're so naive, Rena. The law of the jungle is survival of the fittest.
What do you know about the law of the jungle? This is starting to sound a bit sketchy. So what kind of club is this? I hope it's not a cult, or a sex cult, or any of that. Keiichi's not into that. And Keiichi's not into any of you. Just Keiichi's into boys. So that we're clear. I'm sorry. To sum it up, it's a club where we play games together. Or, I think that's Rika.
To sum it up, it's a club where we play games together.
The only one who could be straightforward. Rika-chan was the only one to answer my question with a pertinent response. Yep. So basically this club put Mion's hobby of collecting games to use. By playing the various games that Mion had hoarded every day. It seemed that, depending on the day, there were prizes for the winner or a penalty for the person who was in last place. I'll make things clear right now. We aren't playing house here. You should treat each win or loss as if your life depends on it, because one day it will. What's wrong with just having fun? Don't make it sound so crazy. Okay, Keiichi. The first rule of our society: aim only for first place. Going at it half-assed just because it's a game is not allowed. I love her little smirk face.
Rule number 2 of our society: for that reason, you're obligated to make all possible efforts.
The way Satoko said it sounded like she was saying use any means necessary. She's saying you gotta cheat to make it. saying that dirty underhanded tricks are allowed.
Of course, I will do my best too. I'm pretty weak. I'm pretty weak, but I'm trying my best.
I love it. Rena's just like every time, I'm weak. I'm not great. But I'm trying to do the best. Everyone else is so gung-ho, and Rena's just like, oh, fucking damn it, I never win a game. I'm trying my best. I knew what they were trying to say. In a game where everybody is aiming for the top, it's rather unsportsmanlike to just play for fun. Alright then, I too will go all out. With that, I finally was ready for the rite of an initiation, my baptism into the club.
Drink from this chalice of blood, Keiichi, and pledge your eternal soul to us.
A word of warning, Kei-chan. Rena can get pretty nasty. Ah? The initiation looks like it's going to be rough. Rena seems like the underdog, the shy one, the one who wouldn't do, and it's just the secret demon. Just whips them all. She says she's weak. It's just to get you off your guard before she strikes. Mia began fishing around in the student lockers in the back of the room. They have the games here at the school? Well, it's a club equipment, so I guess that's fine. Complicated games would put Kei-chan at a disadvantage. So today, we'll play a game that should be familiar with you. To you. How about a standard card game like Old Bachelor? Why is the text moving all of a sudden? That threw me off. Alright, let's do this. Old Bachelor? Is that like Old Maid or something? Or like a version? Alright, let's do this. Can't really get into it unless there's a penalty. This time the loser will be sentenced to having their face drawn on. What do you think?
Well, it won't be oil-based paint, right? That's totally bad for my complexion, and my skincare professional will not have it.
Rena. Oil-based face painting with oil-based paint?
That's perfect.
Satoko cheered the idea. She didn't even flinch at the thought of such a severe penalty. It seemed like she was raring to go. She knows she ain't gonna lose. If it's gonna be like this, then I can't lose either. Then I'll just cut the deck and start dealing. Old Bachelor's pretty much the same as Old Maid. Okay, alright. There's only one difference. There's no Joker. In its place, one card is pulled out at the start, meaning there will be one card without a match left over at the end. You don't know which card will end up being the Joker. It's a pretty thrilling game. Oh shit. Oh hell yeah. Let's get going. Got the soundtrack, gamer soundtrack going. Let's go. I'll take out the card now. Oh, I'll take out the card now. Rena took out one card and left it face down on the table. Everybody stared at the card intently. Well, it'll be pretty obvious in the end game. No way to tell at the start. But the rest of them were very serious. They didn't seem as relaxed as I was. They compared their cards to the one face down, all the while gauging each other's reactions, as if they could see what the face down card was. No, it couldn't be. They're bluffing. Poker face! This deck is pretty worn out. No way can everyone tell by the scratches what the card on the table is. They're serious gamers.
Remember the second rule of our society. Keiichi-san must try his hardest to win as well. A number of cards are quite unique, Keiichi-kun. Should be able to remember them pretty quickly.
She said that so matter-of-factly. Suits me fine. Don't think a little thing like that Don't think a little thing like that can be your crutch. I lashed out angrily, but it was rather obvious I was at a disadvantage. After all, they'd gone so far as to memorize the wear and tear of each individual card. This wasn't a simple game of Old Bachelor. If this was a test, then they were playing with the answer sheet right in front of them. Gamer girls are serious business, man. I'll take advantage of your carelessness and beat you at your own game. Keiichi's confident tonight. That baseless confidence would soon be crushed. Watch him get his ass handed to him. How about I tell you your hand, starting from the right? 3, 4, 9, Jack, Queen. Ah!
By the way, the bachelor is the Jack of Diamonds. Gah! I can tell what they are, even if you switch them around. I am out.
Ah! I thought I was prepared, but this is brutal, just overwhelming. These are demons. You're all demons. Rena isn't a demon, are you?
So sorry, Keiichi-kun. This is a 3 of hearts, isn't it? I'm out.
Ah! Not even a hint of mercy. Rena, even Rika-chan. Animals, demons. These club activities weren't to be trifled with. Just like how Himanazawa isn't to be trifled with. An alumnus of this club would definitely survive in the cruelest of situations. Alright, I think you're going a bit far there. Now, if our entire class had a self-detonating collar strapped to their necks and were dropped into a death match on a deserted island, these guys would probably take to it like fish to water. Okay. I can already picture their joy as they hunt down each of their classmates. Keiichi, I think you're overdoing it there, buddy. It's a lowest point system. The order itself dictates the points. Whoever has the lowest total points wins.
Since Keiichi finished last, he has 5 points. There's already 5 marked down on my scoreboard. I think it's unfair to Keiichi if we don't use a new deck.
It's fine. Kei-chan is a man after all. He can turn the tables even if the odds are stacked against him, right? You have way too much faith in him, girl.
It's fitting for a lowly peasant to scamper home and soak their pillow in tears, don't you think?
God complex. A petite hand laid itself atop my head, which was trembling from uncontainable frustration. It was Rika-chan's.
Keep on fighting, yeah.
Thanks to Rika-chan's words of encouragement, I was able to calm down. You need to be calm, especially when you're cornered. That's the power I could muster during this crisis. Think clearly, Keiichi Maebara. Take your time and look at the cards carefully. It's just as Rena said, each card had its own distinct markings that made them stand out. Memorizing them should be pretty simple. Think about what you can do in this situation. Try everything in your power to improve your chances of victory.
Whoa, great Keiichi-kun, just like that.
I love how Rena's like, yeah, I'm cheering you on while kicking your ass. Everyone else is gunning for Keiichi. I covered the uniquely marked cards with my hands, or other cards, arranging them in such a way that they couldn't be seen.
The one with the ripped corner should be the 5. And I'm out.
I couldn't let any of those precious hints slip by me. All information is a weapon. Then it was my turn. Satoko fanned out her cards for me. You see, I want 7.
Is it this one?
I wonder about that. You won't know unless you take it. There was a bit of dismay in her expression. Like she doesn't want it to be taken. That kind of expression. I won't let that momentary lapse slip by me. Her poker face dropped. I know. It's this one. Got it. 7 of spades. A cheer of ooh rang out.
Ooh, what is this? The 7 should be the hardest one of all to tell apart.
It wasn't from memorizing the markings. Those slight changes in her expression as I was selecting card were enough. That's why you gotta have a poker face, man, when you're doing cards. Always keep your poker face on. Can't hide it from me, Kei-chan. This mark means it's 2 of diamonds. What? She was startled by her own misread. Of course, everyone else was too. Mion's the queen. She's not supposed to misread things.
Well, it's rare that Mi-chan gets a card wrong.
No. Kei-chan, could it be you? They told them apart by different marks. That mark was a nail scratch. So I put a new one on it. Dirty, dirty boy.
Are you saying he disguised it as the 2 of diamonds? What an impressive show of wit.
Rare for Toko to give you a compliment.
Keiichi landed a clean hit.
Clap, clap, clap.
That's great, Keiichi-kun. That was an incredible match, you know.
Having defeated the Forerunner Mion, my brilliant battle left me ecstatic. By the total points, it had already set in stone that Mion would win and I would finish last. I laughed haughtily, selecting the tone of my voice carefully to get on Mion's nerve. Well, I'm going to end up the loser, but I'm satisfied with one-upping Mion at the end. Ha 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 ha! Evil laughter. That should be a proverbial slap in the face to Mion, who was the top already and assured victory. Even if Kei-chan gets first place this round, he'll still end up last place overall. Don't you hate that? Of course I do. Let's have a duel. One chance. If you win, then we'll swap first and last place. How about it? You up for it? Let's do a little something, Kei. She fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. A chance for an upset that wouldn't be possible without goading her up into it. Keiichi's slick. One chance, you say? Let me hear the rules. Mion discarded 2 cards from her hand and replaced with the Joker card that was on the table, then shuffled the resulting hand behind her back. Sorry, I was just talking, it's got me parched. I need to take a drink of water. It's really spicy dialogue here. The card in my right hand, or in my left. If Kei-chan can guess which hand the Joker's in, he wins. When you turned around just now, you didn't pull out a Joker, did you? If you lose, I'll show the card in the other hand. That okay? The other 3 gulped nervously at this unexpected turn of events. Alright, you've got it. Mion grasped 1 card in each hand and thrust them out at me. First, I needed to inspect them closely. The card on the right had no distinguishing marks. I could tell which one it was.
Which one? I wonder, Keiichi. Be careful.
Yeah, of course. This is my chance for a big comeback. Looking closely at the card on the left, I saw a little wear. It wasn't one I hadn't seen before.
Ah, that card is...
I didn't let that bit from Toko slip by me. Mion chuckled, clucked her tongue. I didn't recognize the mark on the left card from the small number that I had memorized. I didn't know what the left card was, but I could tell by Satoko's reaction that that was a card had already appeared during the game. Okay. Since it had already appeared before, it meant that it definitely wasn't the Joker. Oh, Kei-chan. It's the one on the right. Oh, Kei-chan thinks it's the one on the right. Will you choose that one then? Will you? The left card definitely wasn't the Joker. If I could trust that theory, then I should have been able to declare that the card to the right was the Joker. Even without Mion's taunting, I knew the one on the right was the most suspicious. But wasn't it a bit too harsh to decide based solely on Satoko's reaction? He is thinking this over way too much. More carefully. Ah, I remember now. That mark, the left card, no doubt it. It's the 7 of clubs. It's the 7 of clubs, see? It's the 7 of clubs, I see. I've won. The card on the left was the 7 of clubs. So that meant the card on the right was the Joker. And then, just before my hand touched the right card, I froze. I would expect no less from you. There was a wave of murmurs amongst the onlookers at my sudden halt, right before I confirmed the right card was the Joker.
Huh? What could Keiichi-kun possibly be saying? I mean, the left one is... Shh.
Oh, what makes you so certain that the right one isn't the Joker, Kei-chan? Mion let loose an unexpected question. Everyone else was baffled. I don't know what the card on the right should be, but I know that the one on the left is the 7 of clubs.
Then, doesn't that leave the right one as the Joker? One of them has to be the Joker, right?
Yeah, one of those is the Joker, right? Keiichi has good intuition.
Huh? Rika-chan, what do you mean by that?
So basically, the 7 of clubs, I discarded that by matching it with Satoko's 7 of spades earlier. Everyone's attention snapped to the discard pile at the same time. The truth of the matter couldn't be discerned from that sloppy pile. So that means Mion pocketed one of the discarded cards, then aligned it over the left card, and that means...
I see, I get it! The left card is being disguised as the 7 of clubs, right?
If it was the first time since the start of the match that a shadow ran across Mion's expression, and I didn't let that slip. Then, with a grand flourish, I declared it loudly. The Joker is the left one! It was an intense moment. That 1 second felt like an eternity for everyone there. Breaking that silence, the first one to speak was Mion. Damn, bitch, she been bested. Being the first president of this club, I've been witness to a variety of performances, Kei-chan. Yours is the best. The best of the best of the best! That was probably the greatest compliment coming from Mion. I mean, well, yeah, that's basically what that sentence just said. Mion accepted her defeat, dropping the cards from both hands. My comeback victory! Good job, Keiichi. Rika-chan placed her hand on my head and began petting it, congratulating me on the victory.
Good doggy, you did great. Huh? Rika-chan is...
Rena and Satoko gaped at us as if they had seen a ghost.
What is it, Rena?
It's not as if I cheated or anything, right? This is fair and square.
Rika only pets someone on the head to console them.
Huh? What's the meaning of this? Oh, damn. At that moment, Rena let out a small shriek.
Keiichi-kun! This is how it was!
You know, Kei-chan, I thought you'd read into that far. Everyone froze. No, it was just me. It was a gamble. If you had jumped to conclusions like a little brat, then I would have lost. It was the answer everyone was certain about. Mion picked up the card from the losing hand. Kei-chan, you know, you should take pride in this loss. She turned it around. That was the card that proclaimed the victor of this duel. The card under the 7 of clubs. Unbelievable. It was a 2 of diamonds. It was a setup behind the setup. If I had just picked the right one without reading so deeply into it. See? He was overthinking it. I said that he was overthinking it. I, Mion Sonozaki, as the president, do accept Keiichi Maribara's membership into our club. Damn. Well, you lost the battle, but I guess you won the club. As I slumped it to my knees, dazed, everybody let out a round of applause for the excellent effort I gave despite my defeat. The match is now over. Today's victor is me, Mion Sonozaki, and our exalted loser is Keiichi Maribara. Everyone made a commotion, applauding, cheering. I felt I was bested, but I was so soundly beaten that it unexpectedly felt rather refreshing. He's like, I like a woman who can put me down. Keiichi said that. Keiichi 2022.
When Mi-chan pulled that little trick behind her back, I got so excited thinking she's gonna do it again. When Keiichi stopped that moment before touching the correct card, I thought he fell for it.
He fell for it quite handily. Huh? They all knew. Hey, wait. All of them knew from the start. And I still got so excited so earnestly. Everyone got excited to make it more fun. You're all demons, monsters, demons, women. God damn it, these gamer girls. Now then, Kei-chan, it's time for your penalty. Since it's your first day practicing, I'll go easy, okay? It would be a problem if you refused to come to school. Damn, what she gonna put on his face, man? Some slurs? The other 3 members held down my arms and shoulders firmly. Hold him. Mion approached, licking her lips. Oh, Mion, you're just writing on his face now, dear. Nothing else. Don't go below the belt. Fuck. I opened up the log. Let me quick save, actually. Boop. Mion approached, licking her lips. Her right hand went to pull something out of her pocket. That's a felt tip marker, and it's large and oil-based. Oil-based markers must just be really hard to get out of skin, huh? I mean, I've never written on myself with an oil-based marker, so I would not know. But they all seem very worried about this. She took off the cap of the marker and brought it slowly up to my face while I was immobilized. No, no! I let out my death throes. Draw a penis on this face. Oh, Higurashi, when they cry. It's time for a little transition. I guess school is over. I want to end it, but maybe I'll go just a little bit further. Just so we get to a nice stopping point. As soon as the club activities were finished, Rena flew off. Probably so she could dig out that Keiichi Colonel Sanders that she wasn't able to take home yesterday. So today was just me and Mion walking home together. A rather rare occurrence. A mountain of treasure, huh? The guys throwing it away probably never thought in their wildest dreams that Rena would be grateful to them. Mountain of treasure, meaning that dam construction site from before. Oh right, Mion would probably tell me. Time to get some answers. That murder by dismemberment that seemed to have happened there. Over there, you know, at that dam construction site, did something happen there? Long ago? Something sure did. A grand battle. And there were sit-ins and demonstrations. It was a bit different from what I wanted to hear, but I decided to listen just the same. It was our land that was going to be sunk into the dam reservoir. I would have fought as well, probably. The government guys were really adamant about it, acting all big and full of themselves. Since they figured that they couldn't settle it with money, they did a bunch of nasty stuff. They were nasty guys. Mion spoke excitedly, as if the whole thing was happening right in front of her. I'm amazed you guys won. You were facing the federal government, right? The mayor and prominent figures of the village all signed petitions. They went to Tokyo and struck deals with legislators, and as a result, the development plan was retracted. It was our complete victory. There wasn't any violence, was there? Like assaults or murders? Real smooth, Keiichi. None. She promptly cut me off. There's definitely somebody who got fucked. The same as Rena had. They're definitely hiding something. They're like, nope, nothing happened. Just a protest, dude. Nope. Her words signaled the end of the discussion. Keiichi, you backing down like a pussy. Tomitake said one arm wasn't found in the incident. I thought that murder by dismemberment had occurred, but I guess I was wrong. Yeah. My curiosity unsated. I sighed dejectedly inside. You're giving up way too easy, Keiichi. Later, see you tomorrow. But I guess that's for the best. Kei-chan, you can't wash that off until you get home. Got it? I got it. I won't. Mion held back her laughter while stealing glances at my face. I wonder what kind of nasty doodles they drew. Yeah, it's probably best to not go digging Keiichi and like I said, in trash piles that you don't want to go digging into. But damn you, Mion, you shall rue this day. Oh, damn me, I shall also rue this day. I am opening the log for the umpteenth time. If our roles were reversed, I'm going to slop it on. I don't think that's right, but okay. All over your face so you won't be able to take it off, even with a scouring pad. Something about that sentence sounded dirty to me, but that's also because my mind is in the gutter. Upon arriving home, I ran straight into my mom, embarrassing myself yet again. Is that the end? The mood I came home to was already on edge. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here. We've had a fun battle in this classroom. Learned that there's something that's being concealed at the damn construction site that nobody wants to talk about. And we met Tomitake, and yeah, I think that's good. Got our face written on. Penises everywhere, of course, probably. Big one, big dick all over face. So, alright, that's gonna be it. Next time, we're gonna see what's going on at home in the kitchen. Thank you for watching. You can like, subscribe, do all that things if you want, but I would not suggest it. And see you in the next video. Bye!